going on, everyone's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, we have so much drama, you won't believe it. But first, this video is sponsored the house, girl, by Glow Sparkling Infused Hydration. Mama need that go-go juice, girl. I'll be so thirsty, the house, all this drama going around. So my fat ass isn't drunk at all, girl. This was spicy watermelon. Oh, it was so good. Check it out if you want. So girls, you won't believe James Charles is at it again, girl. James, anything for views, at it again. You won't believe it, girl. Okay, so this time, girl, if you didn't catch the drama that happened last night on Twitter, she tweeted and deleted it. Oh, girl. But people are still talking about it, girl. And people are saying she exposed this guy that she was talking to, allegedly, honey. We're gonna get right to today's drama. Here are the receipts, girl. Exclusive on that ass. So apparently, James Charles was talking to some boy, and it didn't really go as planned, and he had a girlfriend, and girl, it gets really messy. A very famous social media boy got flirty with me a few months ago and told me I was beautiful, sent me photos and videos, and also tried to book a flight out to LA to come hook up with me. Who is this boy? Who is it, girl? The whole time he had a girlfriend, and I made it very clear that I would not hook up with him while he was in a relationship. But he literally said, she's a huge fan of you and she knows I'm not straight. She'll be okay with it. Because of this message, I assumed they were in an open relationship or something, and that's when all of the stuff started happening. Are you ready, girl? It gets deeper, honey. It gets deep into the drama. Well, there were some text messages that were, exchanged with each other's with explicit language and post no numbers. And I'm not even gonna post who James Charles is talking about because I don't wanna be the one to spill that tea, girl. James Charles done spilled the tea, but y'all gonna blame me, girl. I'm just reporting the news. Well, after they exchanged text messages, girl, James Charles said, he ghosted me the next day, and 2 months later, he unfollowed me. I messaged him asking for nothing more than one last final conversation for closure, but he was a huge douchebag about it and told me not to tell his girlfriend after thinking about it for several weeks. I finally decided to message her. James Charles was the other woman. Girl, you should not have, James Charles, you should not have messaged that girl. Leave well enough alone, girl. Leave it alone. But she did, girl. Here's what happened. I finally decided to message her this morning and FaceTimed her to tell her the entire story. Although I'm not proud of that, I participated and didn't stop anything. I'd rather admit my wrongdoings to her and look like an ass than be in a relationship with a boy who is an ass. Girl. It gets deeper, girl, because people at this point are like, who is it? Who is it? Well, like I said, he posted this on Twitter, right? And you can see on some of the receipts, you can see the likes and the little comments down at the bottom that there's some engagement going on. Well, I believe it was within an hour, he deleted it. Like, boom, gone. But some people were still talking about it on Twitter after he deleted it. Girl, here we go. I'd love to expose this person for the absolute piece of he is, and for saying the N-word. But technically, I'd be outing him, and that's definitely not okay. I'm offered to speak to him about his sexuality if he ever needed help. I just hope his girlfriend figures it out. Really wish I had a screenshot of when he FaceTimed me naked and told me he was going to choke me with his 9-inch. Girl, no ma'am. So I could prove it to her, but clearly my vivid, detailed play-by-play wasn't enough. I shared that story earlier because I felt like it had an important message for you guys, not to expose him. Now guys, I already know y'all are gonna be messy in the comments. Girl, I can only say, and I'm letting you know, I'm covering myself, girl. Do not expose this boy, and do not be the one to expose him, because I know who he's talking about. Okay, don't think I got the tea, but I ain't gonna spill it, girl. I got the tea, but I ain't gonna spill it for legal reasons, girl. No, ma'am, it ain't worth getting caught up and catch a case, no, ma'am. So I'm just saying, if you know who it is, be respectful and don't spill the tea, girl. But just know But just know. The moral of this story is boys really ain't no one deserves to be cheated on, and it's important to listen to those around you who truly care about you and have the best intentions in mind. We all deserve to be loved unconditionally. Never settle for less, sisters. If you figured it out who this person is, please do not harass them. Don't stoop down to their level. Karma will come back one day. Well, girl, she also posted receipts, girl. A few hours later, I received this lovely text message from the boy, and both of them blocked my number, which is the boy and the girl, okay? Not only am I disgusted, but I also feel horrible that such a wonderful girl is what seems like an amazing relationship to a horrible boy. Girl, this is some hot drama today, girl. Did James Charles expose somebody and then say he didn't expose somebody and then delete the tweets and then don't want nobody to talk about it, girl? Okay, first of all, girl, Miss James Charles, Miss Girl, Miss Honey Girl, I know you be getting a little hot, girl. You be trying to look for some trade on the internet, girl. Okay, not bother. Everyone does it, girl. But if she said that she has a girlfriend and she's cool with it, girl, no ma'am. It ain't worth your reputation. Do not be talking to these little straight boys, girl. Because they'll be so quick to, call you the F word and all that stuff like that. No ma'am. No, ma'am, you got too much to lose to be wasting on some little straight boy of the house, girl, okay? Now, what you should have done is whenever he FaceTimed you naked, you should have screen recorded all that drama naked, girl, okay? For receipts, honey. But honestly, yeah, if you know somebody, like, it sucks. Like, you don't ever want to be the one to expose somebody for being, curious with their sexuality or whatever. Like, let them come out on their own terms. I have no idea why James Charles tweeted all this out and then deleted it, because all it does is start more drama. But I think he was just trying to cover himself. Honestly, I feel like he was like, let me speak my piece before people start attacking me the house. Just when people thought James Charles was nice, like he did this, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know what? This isn't the first time that I heard about James Charles talking to boys, that were allegedly straight, girl, who knows, And then James Charles find out that, they were just flirting with him and then they just kind of kick him to the curb, Like, it's happened to a lot of people, not just James Charles the house. I remember this one time, girl, I used to know this boy. I swore I swore that this boy, the one I know, I swore he was gay at the house, girl. But, he never talked about it. And it was always kind of, awkward. I didn't want to ask him, But he would, do little things to make it seem like he was. And then he would, flirt with my fat ass all the time. So it was kind of girl. Because if I call him out and ask him, I might scare him away. But I kind of like the attention, Because, girl, you go down that rabbit hole, girl, okay? That's what I'm saying. Straight boys are the devil. The devil. And I just think James Charles is playing with fire, honey. And the only way you're gonna know to stay away from that is just to get burnt, girl. Sometimes people ask me, what do you think I should do? And you know what? I say, you know what, girl? Do you walk through the fire, get burned, and then Because I can sit here and tell you what to do, what not to do all day long. But are you gonna listen? No. No, you're gonna do, at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you wanna do, girl. Okie dokie makeup, Anastasia Beverly Hills lippies, I know you're gonna ask. And Wet n Wild foundation mixed with a little bit of Gucci. But yeah, I always say, you have to just learn your mistakes on your own, and then you'll know from that. Do I think James Charles will stop talking to straight boys? No. No, I don't think. I think James Charles will probably end up with the straight boy in the future, but I just think that he needs to, be more cautious who he talks to. Because James Charles is young, and let me tell you, there are guys out there, James, if you're watching this video, girl, trust me, the house, there are guys out there who are straight, but will pretend that, they like you so they can get a little money, so they can get ahead, so they can use you for your fame and your likes and your subscribers, the house, and they'll paint this picture that y'all are so in love. In reality, girl, he's gooping you the house, girl, sucking all them views and subscribers, you don't even know it. And next thing you know, you're just so deep in love, you're just blinded by love, okay? So watch out, girl, because, and the straight girls who watch this show, that there are some boys out there that, girl, they be low down trifling, girl. They be like, you got some money I could borrow, huh? And they give you all the little attention, all the little love, and they make you think that you're the only one. And really, they got 4 or 5 other girls, you know what I'm saying? So girl, don't fall for the tricks. Let me tell you, girl, I know the game, okay? I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, walked around the block, bought the block, foreclosed the block, sold the block, rebought the block. Girl, I am the block, okay? I'm built like a block, okay, Miss Thing? Don't let the boys fool you, girl, okay? And the girls too. Y'all think we want to sit here and bash the boys, girl. The girls be pulling stunts too, so don't be thinking that it's just men, girl. See, I remember I had this one friend and she literally would sleep, like she was like a big hoe girl. Everyone knows, love her some match. She would sleep around with guys, right? And then the next day, call them and be like, can I have $45 for a Plan B pill? I think, you know, and then the guy would freak out. He would rush over, girl, and give her $45. And then she'd be like, girl, I'm not bothered to go to the movies, girl, get my nails done, not bothered at the house. I'm like, girl, no ma'am. She's like, oh yes, girl, they fall for her all the time. That's how I know girls be pulling stunts, girl. Every boy she slept with and she knew she wasn't gonna see again, it was like a one-night stand, girl. She'll call him up and be like, girl, you got, you know, $45 Plan B pill. Girl, yes ma'am, clock at the house. That's just one way, because you know nobody wants to, you know, have a pregnancy scare, so they'll gladly give her the $45 for whatever Plan B pill it was, you know? And she knew, girl, she knew what she was doing. She knew that she wasn't gonna get money right there and then, but she knew later on she would ask and get the money at the house. Now, I don't think somehow this all links to James Charles, but I don't think it really does, but we'll just say it does, girl, just for the sake of comedy and for the video. But there it is, girl. James Charles allegedly spilled the tea on some boy, and I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you who this boy was, girl, but I will tell you this, girl. Whoever boy that she's talking about, when James Charles tweeted that out, his little fans clocked at the house and they knew who James Charles was talking about, and they went over to his social media page, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, and he disabled comments. So maybe those comments are still disabled. I don't know, girl, but James Charles, girl, it's, you know, putting that karma out in the world, girl. You should just kept your mouth shut, honey, and keep moving. You know, that's what, you know, you at this point, you're almost famous that every boy you meet needs to sign a non-disclosure agreement, girl. You're not gonna spill the tea on me if we break up. You're not gonna tell people we messed around the house. You know what I'm saying? A little form they got signed so don't be coming over here and try to tell the stories to the drama channels. You know what I'm saying? So James Charles, let this be a lesson learned, girl. Don't get gooped by the straight boys. And to that straight boy who's over there who's flirting with you, let that be a lesson learned to him, Miss Thing. Because he wanted over there BDL the house and talk to the gay boys. But when the gay boys, you know, try to get the ball rolling, they, oh, you know, I don't be doing all that. I'm straight, I'm straight. Really, girl? You're straight? And then your girlfriend knows about it? I think the person who has a bigger problem is that boy. Well, I'm not gonna say his name, but I think that boy, now his girlfriend knows he might mess around and she might expose him. So James Charles, I don't think had nothing to worry about. It's the girlfriend that might have some exposing to do on the boy she's dating, girl. All this is just my opinion, my conspiracy allegedly. Feel free to research it all on your own. Legal disclaimers are in the comments down below in case you want to come for a fat bitch. I'm right here, not bother. So James Charles also went on Snapchat, but he didn't really talk about this boy. I think it was like an older Snapchat. He went on Snapchat talking about sponsored videos and you know, Snap sponsors and ads. Check it out.
But you guys know I don't really do that many sponsored things on my channel, mostly because I am such a huge believer in only working or like doing sponsored content with brands that I really, really, really genuinely like and like the products of. I'm never gonna take money just for a Instagram post or YouTube video. That is not me. I will not ruin my brand. It's really refreshing as an influencer to work with brands that really get it and that have mutual respect. So many brands just see influencers as like a billboard that they can throw their money at, and they just think that we want to post there everywhere. And it's ridiculous to me. Like, I feel like I've worked really hard to not only build a following of amazing sisters out there, but also build a trust. Like, I feel like you guys and I have a really good trust. You know that I really don't talk about that many products because I don't switch up my makeup routine that often. And when I do introduce something new, it's because I genuinely really, really like it. And I tweeted about this yesterday too. Like, it is my job to be a beauty influencer, but it's still to this day is so cool to me when I talk about a new product and I instantly see like hundreds and hundreds of tweets and tagged photos of you guys all going out to buy it. I think that is so dope, and I think that that is like really cool that we've built that trust. But so many brands for some reason think that because they have a few $1,000s in their pocket, they can just break that trust, and that I just wanna and tattoo their new foundation or mascara or concealer on my forehead. That's not how it works. It is so incredibly relieving as an influencer to work with brands that are really, really just kind and have trust in you. And that, I think, is the most important thing when it comes to a business relationship, but also just a personal relationship. I'll let you guys in on like a little business insight to life of an influencer and our branded deals, because I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it. When we do branded content, sometimes brands will ask for approval over a YouTube video or over a picture. So that basically means, like, if I'm doing a sponsored post about a new foundation, I will do either the video or the picture, but before it goes live to all you sisters, I have to upload it, edit it, and write like the caption or the video thumbnail and send all that information over to the brand first for them to either say yes or no. And if they say no, I have to go back and completely change it and redo it until they say yes, good to go. In my opinion, I think approval is really, really stupid. And after having a few rather annoying circumstances happen, will not name any names, my management team and I have actually started to negotiate into my contracts that brands don't get approval anymore. And most of them have actually been more than okay with this, which is amazing. And that shows that I've built trust with you guys. So thank you for that to you guys. But there have been a few brands that have been like, oh no, we need approval, we're not doing this. And I say, okay, bye. I don't need your money that badly. Clearly it was not meant to be to begin with. If you're a brand hiring an influencer to work with you, you should be thinking about it just like as if you were a brand hiring an employee. You need to do a background check and you need to trust the person that you're hiring. You should know all about my past. You should know about my scandals that I've had. You should know about the videos that I post. You should know about what videos perform best. You should know when I upload. You should know about my following, my sisters, what I've been working on. And then if you like everything that I have to offer and bring to the table, then you should hire me. Don't hire me to work. Do not try to hire me unless you fully trust that me as an influencer and also as my own brand is going to give you a good piece of content for our contract. Because I am. Yes, there's money involved and I want to be compensated for doing my work. And don't say I'm in this for the money, because anybody should be compensated for doing work no matter what the job is. And that is the tea, and you guys know it. But I've built up a reputation for working really hard on my content, and I feel like I put out good quality content. And I also have built up trust. So there's no amount of money that can be thrown at me that is going to make me sacrifice that for either a post or promoting product. I just won't do it. So if you're a brand and you want to work with an influencer, trust them. Do your research and be kind. Don't ask for approval. Trust that they're going to put out some really dope content, because I promise you, if you're not harping on them and harassing them every single day to get approval and to see what they're doing and to see how it's going, the relationship will be so much stronger and the influencer will really love working with you, and you'll probably get even more out of it than was originally contracted. You guys always hearing me talk about brands that I work really closely with and that I like working with, being Morphe, Benefit, NYX, Too Faced, Skindinavia, Laura's Boutique. I'm sure I'm missing a million of them as well, but that's because I really, really enjoy the brands and the relationships that I have with them. And 99% of the time, I know you guys might not believe this because everybody always thinks that influencers are being paid to talk about everything, but 99% of the time, it's unpaid and just me being nice and wanting to share the love because they have shared the love with me in the past. Having mutual respect from a brand and an employee / influencer is so incredibly important. And I'm really thankful to work with a lot of really, really great brands. So yeah, that's just some helpful tips and advice for you guys. If you're a brand, have some respect. If you're an influencer, have some respect, be nice, and karma's pretty awesome. So just share the love. And this Snapchat story is falling apart quickly. So love you guys.
I have to agree on everything that he said on this on that one, because I have done sponsors with some people and they're like, can you fix this? And I'm like, girl, I done made 5 revisions to this damn video, okay? Like at this point, I don't even want to do it anymore, okay? But I understand the reason why they want us to like redo it, the video or whatever, so they can align with their brand more, but sometimes it just gets so annoying and so frustrating. But at the end of the day, we really can't complain. I mean, it's just everyone who's able to sit on the internet, girl, and make coin, I think in some ways blessed, you know? Influencers are not billboards, okay? So with that being said, let me know what you think about all that drama. If you like the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters so when they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life, they'll never get back. And don't forget, I do have music on iTunes and merchandise down below, so check it out if you want. All right, see you in the next video. Bye, love you so much. Honey, 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 honey. Honey, 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 honey. Honey, honey, honey. My conspiracy, my opinion, allegedly. Honey.